Alright everyone, listen closely. The food industry is a highly competitive battlefield. It's fast-paced, it's highly competitive, and it's changing faster than you can say service. You think you've got what it takes to make it in this industry? You think you've got the guts, the creativity, the sheer resiliency to stand the heat? Well, get ready, because we're about to dive headfirst into the hottest trends that are shaping the future of food. We're talking about the game changers, the rule breakers, the ones who are turning this industry on its head. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what it takes to win in this game. So buckle up, and let's get cooking. Let's be frank, the food industry is tougher than a Michelin-starred critic. It's not enough to just serve up decent grub anymore. You need to be innovative. You need to be exciting. You need to give people a reason to choose you over the hundreds of other restaurants out there. 10 years ago, you could get away with serving bland, boring food. Those days are gone. Customers today want an experience. They want something Instagrammable. They want something to talk about. We're seeing immersive dining experiences that are more like theater than a restaurant. We're seeing ghost kitchens popping up left, right, and center, turning the delivery game on its head. And don't even get me started on the technology. Robotic chefs, AI menus, drone delivery, it's like something out of Star Wars. But that's the reality of where we are. We're going to break down these trends one by one, so listen carefully. I'm not going to repeat myself. You need to understand not just what's hot right now, but why it's hot and how you can use it to your advantage. This isn't about being a follower, it's about being a leader. It's about anticipating the next big thing and being there first. So pay attention, because this is your crash course in dominating the food industry in 2024. Get it wrong, and you'll be left serving burnt burgers to pigeons. Get it right, and you could be the next big thing. Are you ready to get your hands dirty and learn what it takes to succeed in this highly competitive industry? We're about to dive into the nitty-gritty of the hottest food trends of 2024. From experiential dining experiences that will blow your mind to ghost kitchens that are changing the game, we're going to cover it all. So sit up straight, take notes, and for God's sake, try to keep up. Alright, you want to survive in this business? First lesson, people are bored stiff. They don't want another beige restaurant with forgettable food. They want an experience. Forget dinner and a movie. We're talking dinner is the movie. We're talking themed restaurants that transport you to another world. Pop-up events with unique limited-time menus. Think about it. Would you rather have a bland risotto in a dull restaurant, or would you rather have a medieval feast served in a castle with knights and dragons? Exactly, people want a story. They want something to share on social media. They want to be wowed. Take dinner in the dark, for example. You eat in complete darkness, relying solely on your taste and smell. It's different, it's exciting, and it's terrifying, which, let's be honest, is half the fun. And it's not just about the dark. We're talking multi-sensory experiences, people. Restaurants like Sublimotion in Ibiza are using VR, music, scents, the lot. It's like dining inside a video game. The point is, people are craving something more than just a meal. They want an immersive, unforgettable experience. They want to be entertained. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gordon, this all sounds expensive. And you're right, it can be, but it doesn't have to break the bank. You can create an experience on any budget. It's about being creative, thinking outside the box, and giving your customers something they won't forget in a hurry. So, ditch the tired old menus and the boring decor. It's time to get those creative juices flowing and give your customers a dining experience that will leave them wanting more. Right, listen up. Forget the fancy storefront, the Michelin stars, the B* locks. We're diving into the trenches of the food industry where only the leanest, meanest kitchens survive. Ghost kitchens, that's what we're talking about. No customers, no waiters tripping over their feet, just pure, unadulterated cooking. It's all about the food, delivered straight to the punter's doorsteps. Think of it like a well-oiled machine. Multiple brands, one kitchen, maximum efficiency. You can pump out pizzas for one brand, sushi for another, all under one roof. Low overhead, high output, it's a brilliant concept. But don't think for a minute that it's a walk in the park. You need to be organized, efficient, and passionate about what you're cooking. Now you can't just hide in the shadows and expect the orders to come pouring in. You need a brand, something that screams quality, something that makes the customer drool before they've even seen the food. It's about creating an online presence that's as enticing as a perfectly seared scallop. Your website, your social media, your food photography, it all needs to be top-notch, and for God's sake, make the food Instagrammable. We eat with our eyes first, remember? Vivid colors, creative plating, make it pop. Mr. Beast Burger, they've cracked the code, they've built a brand that's synonymous with quality and fun, and they're absolutely smashing it in the ghost kitchen game. Listen, I don't care if you're cooking in a palace or a broom cupboard, the food better be brilliant. Quality ingredients cooked to perfection every single time. And don't even think about skimping on the packaging. It's the first thing your customer sees, so make it count. Sustainable, stylish, and functional, that's what we're aiming for. Finally, the delivery. It needs to be seamless, like a perfectly executed service in a Michelin-starred restaurant. No soggy chips, no lukewarm burgers, just piping hot food delivered on time. Get it right, and you're onto a winner. Get it wrong, and you'll be back in the breakfast shift, flipping pancakes for the rest of your miserable life. Listen up, the food industry is undergoing a revolution, and if you don't adapt, you'll be left behind. The food industry is changing faster than you can burn a pan of scallops. From the way we order to the way food is prepared, technology is transforming every aspect of the dining experience. Technology is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity if you want to survive in this highly competitive business. First up, automation. Automation is not just about efficiency, it's about redefining the customer experience. Forget about scribbling orders on greasy pads, we're talking digital kiosks. These kiosks are revolutionizing the way customers interact with your menu. Customers can order and pay without you having to decipher their mumbled requests. This not only speeds up the ordering process but also reduces errors, ensuring that customers get exactly what they want. It's like having an extra pair of hands, except these ones don't complain about the heat. Robots and automated systems are taking over repetitive tasks, allowing your staff to focus on more important things. McDonald's, Sweetgreen, they're all over it. These giants are leading the way, showing how automation can enhance efficiency and customer satisfaction. Why? Because it streamlines service, cuts down on errors, and frees up your staff to focus on what matters, getting those plates out on time and to the right bloody table. With automation, you can handle more orders with fewer mistakes. So, get your head out of the oven and embrace the future. The future is here, and it's automated. Embracing technology means staying competitive and relevant in an ever-evolving industry. Because if you think technology is just a fad, you're about to get served a big fat plate of bankruptcy. Don't be the last one to catch on. Adapt, innovate, and thrive in this new era of dining. Think automation is where it ends? Think again. The culinary world is evolving faster than ever, and robots are at the forefront of this revolution. You're more clueless than a vegetarian at a steakhouse if you think robots are just a fad. These mechanical marvels are here to stay, and they're transforming the way we experience food. We're talking about robots in the kitchen, flipping burgers and frying chips with precision you can only dream of. Imagine a world where your burger is cooked to perfection every single time, without any human error. Companies like Miso Robotics are leading the charge. Their flagship robot, Flippy, is revolutionizing fast food by taking over the grill and fryer stations, ensuring consistency and quality. Their robots are consistent, efficient, and they don't need a smoke break every 5 minutes. Imagine the savings on labor costs and the increase in productivity. They're the sous chefs you always wished you had, minus the attitude. These robots can work tirelessly, day and night, ensuring that every dish meets the highest standards. Now before you start whining about robots taking over, listen up. This technology isn't about replacing your entire staff. It's about enhancing their capabilities. This isn't about replacing your entire staff. It's about giving them the tools to work smarter, not harder. With robots handling the repetitive and mundane tasks, Your human staff can focus on creativity and customer service. Let the robots handle the repetitive tasks so your team can focus on the artistry of food. Imagine chefs having more time to experiment with new recipes and presentation styles. Remember, this industry is all about consistency and efficiency. Robots can help maintain these standards while also pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the kitchen. And when you've got robots working alongside your team, you'll be serving up perfect plates faster than you can say service. The future of dining is here, and it's more exciting than ever. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next bit is going to blow your mind. We're talking about drone delivery. Yes, you heard me right. Drones delivering food straight to your customers' doorsteps. Companies like Flytrex are already testing this out. Imagine no more waiting for drivers to navigate rush hour traffic or deal with wrong addresses. It's like having your own personal flying waiter delivering hot, fresh food in minutes. Now I know what you're thinking. But Chef Ramsay, what about the noise, the regulations? Look, this technology is still in its early stages, but it's only a matter of time before it takes off. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve and offer your customers the ultimate convenience, start thinking about how you can incorporate drone delivery into your business. It's the future, whether you like it or not. Listen up, the world is changing and it's time we all got on board. Sustainability isn't just a fancy buzzword for your marketing campaign, it's a revolution. It's about making choices that benefit not just us, but future generations. Customers are demanding it, and if you think you can ignore it, you're more delusional than a contestant who thinks they can't cook. They want transparency, they want accountability, and they want to know that their choices are making a difference. Consumers are wising up. They want to know where their food comes from, how it's produced, and what impact it has on the planet. They are visiting farms, talking to farmers, and supporting community-supported agriculture. They're choosing businesses that give a damn, and frankly, so should you. It's not just about being trendy, it's about being responsible and forward-thinking. Look at brands like Sweetgreen and Chipotle. These companies are not just riding the wave, they are creating it. They're leading the charge by sourcing local ingredients, reducing waste, and offering plant-based options. They understand that every small step counts, and that these steps add up to significant change. They understand that sustainability isn't just good for the planet, it's good for business. Customers are more likely to support businesses that align with their values, and sustainability is at the top of that list. So, ditch the plastic straws, source your ingredients responsibly, and start composting. These actions might seem small, but they have a massive impact when adopted collectively. Because if you think for 1 minute that sustainability is just a fad, you're about to get served a big, fat plate of irrelevance. The sustainability movement is here to stay, and it's reshaping the way we do business. Adapt now, or risk being left behind. Now let's talk about millennials. Yes, those avocado toast-loving, Instagram-obsessed youngsters. They're the ones driving this sustainability movement, and if you want their business, you better bloody well listen up. Studies show that millennials are willing to pay more for sustainable products. They're not just looking for a meal, they're looking for an experience that aligns with their values. They want to feel good about what they're eating and where it came from. So, ditch the greasy, processed crap and start offering fresh, healthy, and sustainable options. Think locally sourced produce, ethically raised meat, and plant-based dishes that are bursting with flavor. Remember, millennials are the future of your customer base. Cater to their values and you'll reap the rewards. Listen, sustainability isn't just about saving the planet, it's about saving your business. When you make sustainability a core part of your brand, you're not just attracting customers, you're building loyalty. Think about it. When customers see that you're genuinely committed to ethical and sustainable practices, they're more likely to become repeat customers. They trust you, they respect you, and most importantly, they're willing to spend their hard-earned money with you. So, stop thinking of sustainability as an added expense and start seeing it as an investment in your brand, your customers, and the future of your business. Remember, in today's world, purpose equals profit. So, get off your arse and start making a difference. The planet and your bottom line will thank you for it. Well, there you have it, you lot. We've covered the hottest trends shaping the future of the food industry, from immersive dining experiences that'll make your taste buds sing to ghost kitchens that are changing the delivery game. The possibilities are endless. We've talked about the power of technology, from automation and robotics to drone delivery, and we've explored why sustainability isn't just a trend, it's the future of food. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there, embrace these trends, and start building the food business of your dreams. Remember, the only thing more satisfying than a perfectly cooked dish is a thriving business. Now go out there and make me proud.